Hey everyone, I'm James, and today we're going to take a look at this, the JBL Go 3. Okay, so first of all, I'm not going to hide the fact I'm a big fan of JBL. I've often found myself returning to their speakers over the years. I initially had PC Creature speakers, I've had 2 generations of their flip, and in more recent times, I had a Charge 3 Plus. So with that in mind, it made sense for me to consider JBL's offerings when I was looking to buy a compact Bluetooth speaker on a budget that would work well for beach trips, paddleboarding, or simply to use as a shower speaker. As you know from the title of this video, I ended up buying the JBL Go 3. I felt this speaker struck the right balance in terms of form factor, ruggedness, price, and hopefully I wouldn't be disappointed with the sound. So as soon as I had this little speaker in hand, I realised just how solid and sturdy it felt. Despite being lightweight and so small that it fits in the palm of your hand, the rubberized grips and the fabric material gives it a really high build quality. No surprise really, the JBL Go range is known for being very durable. There's lots of drop tests on YouTube that show just how rugged these are. In terms of design, I love the shallow form factor of the JBL Go 3. I personally think it's much more versatile than the popular cylindrical designs, as you can place this speaker in several different orientations without sacrificing sound quality. You have this handy integrated loop, which is great for hanging the speaker in the shower, or pair it with a carabiner and attach it to anything you might find useful, like a backpack for days out. Whilst I'm not a huge fan of the large JBL branding on front of the speaker, it does tie in nicely with the other playful features on the speaker, such as the little jingles you hear when you switch the speaker on and off. It's a nice touch and it gives it a little bit of personality. All of the buttons on the JBL Go 3 are clear, tactile and easily accessible. On top you'll find buttons for volume down, play pause and volume up. And if you press the play pause button twice, that will skip tracks, but there are no options to go back to a previous track. On the side of the device next to the Go 3 branding, you will find a button for power on off and Bluetooth pairing. So the speakers come in a variety of vibrant colours, so you should be able to find a colourway that takes your fancy. I normally play it safe with silvers, blacks, greys for my tech, but with the Go 3 I actually opted for a blue and I don't regret switching things up. Be pleased to know the Go 3 now comes with USB-C charging and does come with a short USB-C charging cable. The USB-C port doesn't have a cover, but if you do find bits of sand and dirt makes its way into the port during your travels, you can always rinse it out with some water, as this device is IP67 dust and waterproof rated, which means that it's completely dustproof and it can be submerged into 1 metre of water for up to 30 minutes. JBL claimed that the battery should last about 5 hours. I ran a few tests at 50% volume and actually found that it lasted closer to 6 hours, which is really impressive. If, however, 5 to 6 hours isn't quite enough for you, you can always connect the speaker to a USB-C power bank. It's nice to see that JBL now added the power saving mode to the Go 3, which automatically senses when music's not playing and it will shut off accordingly. Unfortunately, there's no battery life indicator on the Go 3, so you will only know when it's running low when the LED light starts flashing red. So just make sure to top up your charges, otherwise you might get caught out. It does take around 2.5 hours to fully recharge. Bluetooth pairing on the Go 3 is dead simple. Just press the Bluetooth button on the side, go to your list of Bluetooth devices, find the Go 3, connect, and away you go. I found the Bluetooth 5.1 connectivity to be fantastic. There was no dead spots throughout the whole of the house, and I could even pop out to the garden with no connectivity issues. Now onto the thing that everybody wants to know about, sound. Let's just say it sounds terrific. It's easy to be fooled by the size, the price, and the 1.5 inch mono driver, but this little speaker really does pack a punch for its size. Many smaller speakers get muddy or distorted at maximum volume, but the JBL Go 3 does really well at keeping things balanced even at 100%. I tend to listen at 50 to 75%, but it's nice to know that I can go that little bit further without sacrificing sound quality. The Go 3 handles all genres of music really well, but I find it especially shines with rock and hip hop music. The rubber grip on the back of the Go 3 isn't as effective as the rubber grip on the bottom of the Go 3. So if you were to lay the speaker down flat and listen to songs at high volume or with a lot of bass, you will find that the speaker moves around quite a lot. Just place the speaker upright with the JBL logo facing forward and you should find it won't budge. One of the requirements of my JBL Go 3 is to use it as a shower speaker, and for this it works perfectly. With cheaper waterproof speakers, I've found that water sometimes sits on top and then muffles and distorts the sound, but not the case with the JBL Go 3. It sounds as crisp and clear as ever. As you can probably tell, I really love this little Go 3, but I thought it was worth mentioning a few features that it's lacking that other speakers in this price range might have. It will only allow one device to be connected to the speaker at one time. It doesn't have an auxiliary port, but lastly, there's no microphone, so you can't answer calls or make calls from it. I personally haven't missed any of these features, but I do understand they might be a requirement for some people. So do I recommend buying the JBL Go 3? If you're looking for a compact, waterproof and rugged Bluetooth speaker on a budget that actually sounds good, then I don't think you can go wrong with the JBL Go 3. I paid just £25, which is around $34 US, which I think is incredible value. Perfect for walks, camping, beach trips, paddleboarding, or even as a shower speaker. I can definitely recommend picking up this little gem. If instead of a portable Bluetooth speaker, you are in fact looking for a compact smart speaker, feel free to check out my Amazon Echo Dot 4th generation review. I'll leave a link in the description below. Thanks for watching. If you liked today's video or found it useful, please hit that like button. Consider subscribing to the channel for more content like this, and until next time, cheers.